Central Florida Speech and Hearing Center has been the premier location for speech and hearing services and care in the Central Florida area since 1960. The importance of awareness for speech and hearing disabilities often goes unreported and underfunded. Central Florida Speech and Hearing Center is one of 3 nonprofit speech and hearing centers in the state of Florida, and the only organization of its kind located in Central Florida. With over 100 patients crossing their threshold every day, the center is responsible for improving the quality of close to 26,000 lives, relationships, and careers annually. To be able to perform the life-changing work the center does daily, which includes anything from hearing consultations to rehabilitation of stroke victims experiencing aphasia or the difficulty of understanding written and spoken words, the 501c3 nonprofit relies heavily on the generous donations of the surrounding community. Funding is necessary in order to continue its essential operation and provide underserved children and adults with life-changing speech and hearing rehabilitation. The Child of the Year is the annual illustration of what a substantial impact the center's efforts can have on a child's life. Although Central Florida Speech and Hearing typically chooses a child to represent the center, this year we have someone very special who has overcome challenges, works hard, and attended the center since 2004. We are very excited to introduce the Teen Ambassador of the Year, Kalida, who has been a patient at the center for most of her life.
I'm Kalina. I'm in 11th grade and I go to Lakeland High School. I like to hang out with my friends and I like to travel places. My favorite after-school activities is theater, dance, baseball, and soccer.
Kalina first came to the center for a hearing evaluation, having difficulty understanding and responding to things said to her and communicated using only single words. A few days later, it was discovered that Kalina she had receptive expressive language disorder. Working under the guidance of speech-language pathologist Amy Tyner, Kalina has transformed into an effective communicator and expressive teen. Kalina's mother, Karen, recounts the leaps and bounds Kalina has made over her time at the center.
So at that time, Kalina could not put 2 words together. She couldn't speak in a sentence. She had a hard time communicating. If she was given a question, like if we were at McDonald's, do you want chicken nuggets, a hamburger, or whatever the last thing was what she always picked. It didn't matter what it was. So she has become a 360 since then.
I usually like to do when I usually get into the door, I always like to say hello and I wave and I smile. And sometimes I like to laugh because if I see something funny, I just laugh.
Why I picked Kalina to be our teen ambassador. I've worked with her a long time and I know she has tremendous family support, but also what I really love about Kalina is that she is very kind and sweet and she's really caring and she always really gives 100% to whatever we're working on. So sometimes I can pull out something that might not be the most fun activity in the world and she will still give it her best effort. And she also really takes a lot of pride in being able to use her skills out of here, and that's really important. Sometimes that's a hard thing to get and she's really motivated to do that. And I also see that she has a lot of potential and she loves interacting in the community, and I want to make sure that what we do here helps her with that.
If it wouldn't have been for Amy and her help, there's no telling what cracks she would have fell through. I mean, it's just amazing what she's done with her.
Kalina is a bright, lively, kind, and creative young woman with a bright future ahead. Yours and our community's support makes these dramatic impacts on people's lives possible. Central Florida Speech and Hearing Center, providing the highest quality speech, language, and hearing services, always in a caring manner for over 60 years.